Alright, so the rest of the family is at playgroup, so I thought I would start fixing some bits in the van. A while ago put up like a little fairy light, would it maybe be called, over the bed, because we only got like proper lights over the table. We're gonna do lights in the whole, not in the whole ceiling, but so it goes all the way back to the bed, but we're not got to that yet. So to be able to have some kind of little light on in the evenings, or like when we read for the kids and stuff. So we put up, like I just taped up that fairy light to see if it would work. So today I'm gonna put it up a bit more properly so it doesn't fall down all the time. So that I'm gonna fix. Tom and Charlie has built like little boxes that we're gonna keep toys in, and I'm half thinking about starting to paint them. I'm gonna paint flowers on them. Don't know if I got time for that today, but I do really feel like I want to get some flowers, some green flowers on it. And if it's a nice green, I really feel like I want to paint this bit green on the kids' beds, like that all the way. It's still chaos in here. Like it's starting to get some bits away, but then because we got so much projects going on as well, we just bought a TV that we're gonna put up, which means that it's like little screws and cables and stuff everywhere. And we're building the cabinet. Well, I say my dad is helping us to build a cabinet for the kitchen so we can get some more stuff like hidden. We don't need any more stuff in here now. We actually need to get rid of quite a lot of stuff in here. But it's like we can't really fit everything in the drawers and whatever, so it just feels a bit chaotic, to be honest. So a little update about, well, everything, I guess. I think I said in the last video that the MRI got pushed up because the MRI machine was broken, and not much is happening with that, obviously. I'm not feeling too bad, to be honest. Like the pain comes and goes, so it's not awful. And even when it comes, like it's not that strong pain as it was when I went to the hospital, so I do feel like it's alright. It's just not very fun, and as soon as the pain starts to come, you always get that worry, is it gonna get that bad again? Because that was not fun. Physically, I don't feel that bad, but mentally it's quite draining, like I've said before, to just walk around waiting and that having that worry all the time that is it gonna get bad again or whatever. And I'm feeling really tired at the moment, but I can also see on the blood tests that I'm doing that my red blood cell, that's going down again. So I don't know what they're planning on doing with that, to be honest, but just waiting and see. And I think that's the hard thing, is all just waiting for somebody to get back to you. But we're doing all right. We got a lot to do. We're going to sort so we can get some hot water, because now it's not very nice to wash up and do everything in ice cold water. And then I'm really looking forward to getting that kitchen cabinet, because it's chaos in here. Partly because we are working on stuff all the time. Like we can't put everything away as soon as we're like done working for the day, because then we don't got that much time every day because we got kids. So if you put everything away, then all your free time goes to just taking the stuff out again. So we decided to just live in a bit chaos at the moment.
Yeah, so it's been a couple of weeks and we're getting there. I think we're just starting to settle in and feel like, yeah, we're getting there. It's good. It's been obviously quite an adjustment period, as we knew it was always going to be. That has not come as a surprise, obviously for us and especially for the kids. So obviously the plan changed quite a bit when Malin got put into the hospital. The plans that we'd had to go travelling were obviously put on hold. But I think we're still sort of adjusting to the new plan. And the difficult thing with the new plan is that we don't really have one. So it feels like a lot of waiting around. Obviously Malin's got her MRI next week, but the speed of which we've been getting scan results and stuff doesn't give us a lot of hope for it to be a speedy process, I guess. But as has become our slogan on this channel, somehow, it is what it is. There's not really much to do about it right now. It is just to wait and to try and make the most of it. And I think obviously naturally one of the biggest adjustments has been for the kids. It's sort of really hard to explain to a 4-year-old, and well, impossible to explain to a 2-year-old, that we don't really know what's going on, and we've got to wait around, and we're not sure of the next step and when that's going to be. You can't really explain that to them. So for them, it's been, everything's felt even more up in the air than it has done for us, I think. But one of the really nice things about this sort of lifestyle is that you're outside a lot. And one of the things that we've come to realise is that it's a lot easier to entertain kids outside. And we're hitting minus temperatures for the first time, so that's also come as a bit of a shock to the system. We woke up to frost and ice the other morning, so the diesel heater in the van is working hard in the evenings and whatever. But yeah, it's just one of those things, you know. But today we are going to try and get a bit of a change of scenery. We're going to go and try and find somewhere nice and cosy to spend the night tonight. We've promised the kids that we'll try and find somewhere where we can make a little campfire, so we can roast some marshmallows and have a bit of a cosy evening. This is good, isn't it, Bella? Yeah. These kids, for some reason, are absolutely obsessed with Steamboat Willie, the first Mickey Mouse cartoon from like 100 years ago. Yeah, so it feels like a proper luxury in here now. Got a TV up on the wall, on an arm, so that it swings around so you can watch it in bed as well, which is also nice. Even more of a luxury. Me and Bella are sat here watching TV, and Mama and Charlie are making dinner.
Yeah, you do luxury, aren't you?
Yeah.
Might need to jump down for a second. So,
Papa, helping Mama make the bucket.
With the broccoli?
Yeah.
Nice. What are we having for dinner tonight then, Charlie?
And cheesy pasta.
Cheesy pasta. That sounds good. Still feels like a lot of a mess in here. We've got about 17 projects ongoing.
Yeah. And, yeah, it's a mess, but it's nice. The plan was to like drive somewhere today. Yeah. But then the heater broke a bit.
Yeah, exactly. We had a bit of a diesel leak from the heater, so I've been under the van for a couple of hours. Yeah. But it's nice and toasty in here now, so I assume it's working.
Yeah, and then we said, oh, maybe we'll go somewhere but just a bit closer, and then we decided to put the TV up instead. So we're actually still stood on my parents' garden, but we're enjoying a bus day today anyway. Like, the kids really wants to be in here today, which is really nice, because I feel like they might need to be home a bit, like settle down a little bit and whatever, to calm down a bit. Look at this. Pot.
Whoa!
Broccoli.
That's done.
Yeah.
Cool that they fold down to like nothing.
Yeah, it's perfect. Got them on my birthday.
You did.
It's how you know you're getting old when you only ask for like pots for your birthday.
Yeah, you get excited about stuff like that.
Yeah.
Stovetop oven. Super exciting. We're watching some Donald Duck. It's good, that does.
Yeah, it's hard trying to get one without mushrooms, because one child loves mushrooms and eats them all, and the other one won't touch them. So.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, so because we've just put the TV in today, we're having a luxury movie night while we have dinner. And tonight it's Robin Hood, Papa's favourite from when he was a kid.
Yeah, I've not watched it.
I'm not that old. It's been years since I've watched it. I bet I could still whistle this tune now. Alright, on to the next adventure. So see where we end up next. Probably somewhere rainy, if I had to guess. Because it seems like that's all we've got at the moment. But it'll be fun anyway. I was going to say that it's coming up to almost exactly a year since Malin got her cancer diagnosis. So yeah, almost a full year of this journey. So next week I think we're going to do something a little bit different. We're going to do a video to commemorate, probably not the right word, but to recap on an interesting year. So make sure you stick around for that. I think it'll be next week, maybe the week after, but we'll see. But thanks for watching this one anyway. Thanks for sticking around, and make sure you hit the subscribe button if you haven't already. We'll see you next week. Bye!